David Moyes has thrown us under the bus. The West Ham fans were just thrown under the bus. We went to Nottingham Forest match. David Moyes saw the fans leaving. David Moyes seeing the banner Moyes out. He said in his press conference, "Oh, these fans want to see exciting football. These fans want to see a manager that finished sixth and seventh better positions and won them a European trophy." Hint, hint, David Moyes. And yeah, that's what he said. I feel like that was just a hit back. That's a hit back. This is slamming the fans. The reason why I feel like this is a hit back, it's like because I don't think David Moyes understand the history of West Ham United compared to the fans. We know better knowledge of our football club than David Moyes. We've been through the good times and bad times. He hasn't. 69-year gap between David Moyes and West Ham United. 69 years. The gap between our club and his age. 6 years old. The thing is, yes, he won us a European trophy. Yes, he kept us in the Premier League. Yes, we've been to Europe so many times. But the thing is, we've done this before with other managers. We've won European Cup Winners' Cups. We've won the playoffs. We've won the FA Cups. So, we've been to European positions before. And Moyes is saying, "Oh, our club's only like 4 years old." You don't understand the history that's in our club. So going to a history trip and not knowing the facts that you're learning, just not paying attention to the facts. You don't know what's happening to our West Ham club. You don't know our history. You don't know our. I can guarantee you, can only know the 4 years of your managerial career then compared to the fans who've been to West Ham through and through. I know more stuff than him. So he can't say, "Oh, I've won them a trophy, I've won them this, I've won them that, I've won them. I've done this, I've done that," but we've won trophies before. We've been to European spots before. That's not the Conference League trophy was our first ever trophy. But we've won European Cup, Winners' Cup, World Cups. We've won those World Cups. So our history, forget the 4 years of our club, yeah. 65 years of our club. Our players, the Moores, the Brookings, the Hurst, the Vastes, the Di Canyos, the Carricks, the Lampard, the Rios, the Harewoods, the Rio Cokers, the Jasper Lions, the O'Briens, the Winston Reeds, the Parkers, the Cole, the Joe Cole, the Mayegas, the Yami, the Bermontes. And actually think about that. These players have went to West Ham before you've actually been to our club. He's asking that we've never won any trophies. He's in denial. And that's the thing you're putting. I think he's putting his own selfishness down, and his mentality and his everything that he's saying is affecting our club. One of my first problems, lack You don't lack of trust. You don't trust our players. I feel sorry for Cornet. I feel sorry for Johnson. I was sorry for Dean Skulls. I feel sorry for Ben Rama for Fornals. I feel sorry for Tompkins and Diop and Masuaku. I feel sorry for Declan Rice because these guys deserve better. You're not giving better on these players. That's why they're leaving. And Burma is a young potential talent, and he's barely being used. Scars is barely being used. Johnson's being left wing. He's barely being used. Well, you see him playing some Alfred Panos and Danny Ings. He's barely had a good game. And Burma won the FA Youth Cup. Scars won the FA Youth Cup last season. You don't trust these players. We need to know which players that David Moyes trust and which players that David Moyes doesn't trust, because we can just sell the players that you don't trust. And Betterman deserves better. Scarles deserves better. Johnson deserves better. Danny Ings should retire. Mary Panel should retire. You've done nothing to affect these clubs. These players deserves better, but you're not giving them enough game time. Where's the trust in those players? The fans deserve to know which players deserves the trust and which players should be leaving. Because if you don't trust those players, then why are these players in our club? There's lack of trust. I'm sorry, but there's lack of trust in our club. And that's just sad. A manager should have faith in his club. David Moyes does not have faith in his club. Second, improvements. We can improve on our attack, but our problem is that our defence is not there for us. You're not giving us our defence has been poor since last season. Where's the improvements? You're saying that you've done this, you've done that, you've done this. But why are you in denial of our football club? We need someone who can make improvements, but you're not making improvements. You're just gloating your success. When are we going to get someone who can actually improve on our club? Because Moyes isn't improving on our defence. I feel sorry for Ariola on Saturday because he had a great game, but the defence let him down. Phillips let him down. And it's just sad to see this. This is why we want you up, because you can talk big, but you don't actually show it. You keep on denying the truth, the facts that the millions of West Ham fans who watch West Ham matches. Even we know the problem of our football club, and yet you don't know the problems of our football club. You're making this team worse, and it's just sickening to watch. I mean, most of the time, I'm seeing something boring like this. It just feels like a waste of time. I think the other problem is just the common sense. I mean, Brian Calvin Phillips has lack of common sense when we need a left winger. We could have used that money for a left winger. And Moyes, I mean, there's things that baffles me that Moyes does, like 7 at the back. And yet we still concede goals. No improvements. We're getting worse by the minute. And it's just pathetic to see our club fall apart because of 3 people. It's just pathetic. Don't show improvements, fine, get out of our club. Do want to try to show improvements and prove to the fans that you can help us, then actually do something. Actually go out there and actually help the team out. Because sitting on the touchline, the bench, the not standing up, hands folded, doesn't do anything. Saying that you've done this doesn't do anything. Prove yourself that we can fight. If you're not proving this is, if you have lack of faith in our club, then we should have lack of faith in your management. I think the lack of faith in our management is just shocking, and I thought we do need someone that you can actually bring us something that we should enjoy, because paying West Ham fans paying tickets and travelling home, away, international, and to see this mess. It's like saying if you've seen a murder and then you're paying to see the murder again, or imagine getting traumatized in your past and you're paying someone to relive your traumatic life. That's how we feel like. So stating that you've won trophies for us, you kept us up, you kept us in European spots, is a good thing. But you throwing us under the bus like that, and not actually showing your true colours, it's just pathetic. We need a manager that can actually improve, but there's no improvement in our squad. It just gets worse. 3-0 to 6-0. No wins. And the fans can't do anything, but we should do something. We should get a decent manager. And David Moyes is not a decent manager. Sorry, but he isn't a decent manager to manage our football club. He's not. He hasn't got the right mentality to manage our football club. If he's giving false hope and if he's denying the fact that we need help, then we need a manager that can actually learn from his mistakes. Stop lying to the press. Stop lying to the interviews of the pundits, the people that say Moyes in, and actually do your job. Imagine the whole world, the people who have their jobs. Imagine when they have their jobs, and they're not doing anything. Imagine if an office. Imagine if 30 people in an office sitting on their desk and just put their hands in the laptop, stay still for 30 minutes or 6 hours. Don't know how long they managed their work on bed, even going to school. Imagine going to school and staying for 6 hours in a class, for one class, 6 hours, and all you do is just put your pen or pencil on the paper and just stay still. That's how we perform. We just stay still. We don't do anything. So there's no improvements. If you want to make our squad improve, then do something, because this is just getting out of hands. Paris sacked the manager today, and brought Glasser. Even they had the right mind to get a new manager straight away, we should be doing that ages ago. Someone did point out this question: would I would I rather win the Europa League and get relegated, or would I want to stay 17th and not get any trophies? I think the way we perform is just it feels like a relegation battle, but I know we're not going to get relegated, but it just feels something missing. something is missing, and this whole performance is just a lackluster to watch, and I'm bored of this lackluster performance. Honestly, I'm bored of just sitting down and watching the match and seeing performance goes bad. Another one's bite the dust. That's all I can say, because this whole arrogant selfishness of a man that's not trying to do his job properly is just really pissing a lot of fans off. Fans, thanks for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. The next video will be on Sunday against Brentford preview. And then the review will be on Monday. Peace. I'm out. Come on, you are.